Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? It's Friday. You know what that means? It's time to give some Flux away. I literally just got home and, getting the stream going. So, how you guys doing? How's your guys' Friday? Can you guys hear me? Everything sound good? Everything's good? All right. So, we're obviously going to talk about some Flux. Jeff Key, please give me some Flux. What's going on, Jeff Key, man? Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it, man. Jeff Key is awesome. If you guys didn't know, Jeff Key is from the Flux team. He is awesome. Thanks for being here. Appreciate the support. How's everybody doing? Appreciate all the Kingsmen. See quite a few of you guys in here. So yeah, I just walked in the door and like my wife's birthday is this weekend, right? Well, it's Monday technically, but we're gonna do some stuff on the weekend. But she's also a gamer, so you can see on my finger here, I got some thermal paste. I just literally just repasted a 3060 and gave it to her for her birthday. Put in a new 1TB NVMe SSD in there, and I gave her like 32 gigs of Corsair Dominator memory. So. And I bought her another monitor too, so like a bunch of massive upgrades on the, wife's PC. You know what I'm saying? And then I just like, oh, I better go stream. So, oh man, it's been a busy day for me, man. I'm just now sitting down for the first time. Hugo Down says he's setting up his third Flux node as we speak. Nice, man. It's it's a great time, man. If you guys don't have a Flux node, if you guys want to buy some Flux, now is the time to do it. I'm still thinking about it. I was thinking about dropping the funds for a Stratus node. I'm super tempted right now. Like just to go all in and just go buy a Stratus. I'm thinking about it. I haven't made up my mind yet. I should though. I got like probably this weekend, then it's gonna go back up and then I'm gonna be out of luck. So this is kind of just a hangout AMA, and then I'll do some of the giveaways for the Flux team here in a little bit. So if you guys got questions or anything like that, just kind of at me in the chat, and then we'll just kind of get things going here. So if you guys didn't know, I'm part of Terra Hosting, and we are a Flux partner, and we just actually got our first Titan node up. We plan on launching more Titans in the future at a future date, but we just wanted to get our first one up and going for right now. It's already all full already, but we did get our first Titan up, and it was really cool. I actually participated in our own Titan. I put 1,000 Flux into the Terra Titan, so that was really cool. How do you buy Flux through Zelcore? I was gonna try buy Litecoin and then use Simple Swap and then convert it over, but I actually think that there's liquidity issue, I think, on Simple Swap, because I don't know who they use to get the coins from, because I was trying to do the conversion rate right for how much Litecoin did I need to buy and then switch over to Flux, right, to get the 40,000 Flux. They just didn't have enough. It stopped giving me more Flux after I think it was like 8,000 or 9,000. It wouldn't even calculate any more than that. So I think that they had a limited supply. I use Simple Swap, so that's what I like to do. Like I'll go to Coinbase, I'll buy some Litecoin, I'll use Simple Swap, and then all you have to do then is you put in your Zelcore wallet, and then you deposit your Litecoin or whatever coin you want to trade. I recommend not doing Ethereum because of fees. But that's what I like to use. I use Simple Swap to get into Flux. Otherwise, if you use like something else, like I think Binance or something else like that, you'll get Flux Binance, or you'll get Flux ETH, and then you have to do the fusion. So I try to avoid the fusion and just go straight to native Flux myself, anyways. Because so Zelcore doesn't directly do like the buying and like the stuff like that. They use a third party because Zelcore isn't KYC, so which I like. So it's All right, we got our first question from Hugo Down. He asks, Mining King, how is the CPU mining coming? Well, why don't we take a look? Let's go to my Hive OS here. Actually, I haven't been here today. That way I'll know if I have any rigs down. Oh, it's down right now because I just moved my whole studio into my guest room, and this is where I had a bunch of rigs in, and it's on 120, so I can't have like everything going right now. So it's off right now. I need to take all this stuff and move it into my garage. I have to reshuffle everything around. But if you come over here to, I think it's my Luke Skywalker, it's off right now. But if you see up here, see I was mining Darrow, so it was rocking, really, man. I love Darrow. It's been kicking butt. I wish I didn't have to use a command line wallet because, you know, it's a little clumsy, you know. Come on, man. It's 2022. We need to use something better than that. So I just feel like projects, they put all this other work into other things, and then they don't put that much effort into their wallet. Man, the wallet is where you really need to concentrate at, because that's where your end users are going to use, right? People like me or all you guys out there. The wallet is what these people will use, right? Command line wallets, I think we need to move past that, but that's just me. Yeah. Man, Yeti, we go through this every time, man. I keep trying to call it out, but I just don't think it's there. Are you even mining to the pool, man? Are you mining the Flux pools, Yeti? Okay, so here's the geek of all trades. This is what he says he does. He does PayPal to Coinbase to Flux, export to Zelcore, HODL. I like it, man. I like it. That's a good strategy. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I could go look at his farm if I wanted to. But yeah, I've been mining Darrow, and I was doing some XMR. I got 4 rigs in here. Right, 4 rigs in here. One. So I have 3 rigs. I have the CPU mining rig. I have my 6600s, and I have my test bench in here, which has a 2080 Ti on it. And then I have my mini Doge miner. So there's 4 things in here off. It's been off since I moved it 2 weeks ago or a week ago. So I need to get everything to my garage. It's just been kind of on the back burner. I plan on doing that tomorrow. So to get everything moved, I might even do it tonight. So something I need to do that's just been kind of not been getting done. As well as my iPolo is off. Well, it's not off because I just left it on, but I haven't changed the Wi-Fi on it, right? Because I got my Draytech, so the Wi-Fi on the iPolo isn't connecting, obviously, because I have a new access point. So I need to plug in the Ethernet into that, access it, change it to the new access point, and then it'll be good to go. So what's everybody mining here? I'll show everybody what I'm mining. So you know what? I changed it up a little bit. Mostly still on Flux, right? But you know, I thought to myself, I'm like, we better get a few other coins though, right? We better get something going, right? So everyone's been talking about this thing, man, and I'm like, I just, you know, so he likes, you know, Caspa a lot, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that really like Caspa, and I'm like, I don't really know a lot about it, right? I'm just gonna mine it, and then I'm probably gonna do some research on it. So I have a Windows VM that I put the wallet on. So and now I'm not mining to the big pool, actually. So I got about 10.72 gigahash. Essentially, I just have my AMD cards on it. So I have 1, 2, 3 rigs of 6700 XTs. So that's about 24 6700 XTs. And this is a rig of 570s, 8 gigs. So all of that is on Caspa. And I think I'm making about like 1,300 a day or so. Caspa. Here, let's go there. Check it out here. I just been really busy. I just threw it on there, and I haven't even I checked it like once yesterday. So I'm on into this pool right here. I'm going to caspapool.org. So it's not even the biggest. It's like, you know what, 4th on the list there. It's got pretty low fees, right? So figured I'd give it a shot. You know, spread the hash rate around. You know how it is. Hey, Big Irish, man. What's going on, dude? We have the big YouTube sensation in the house here. Big Irish, what's going on, buddy? All right, Geek of All Trades says literally filming a server CPU cluster mining video today. Oh man, that's cool. You know, Yeti showed me a Linus Tech Tips video, man. That was really cool. They have these like from Supermicro, these little node servers, man. They have like the new they're not the Mulan. What's the next generation? Genova? I can't remember the name. It starts with the G though, right? It's the new Epics, right? These things, dude, have like 96 freaking cores in them, dude. It's insane. And you can fit 4 of them in a 2U chassis. Yeah, Gino. There you go. See, I knew it started with a G. So, let's see here. Let's get my mining address real quick from this thing here. Copy. Go back over to our Caspa pool. And enter it in. So it's estimated, it's been about a day since I started going. So it's about where it should be on the 24-hour hash rate. So I'm getting about 1,300 a day. I'm probably going to leave it here for a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so. And then I'll probably throw it somewhere else. Did you see the GPU Chia setup? GPU Chia setup? No, I didn't. Someone has a GPU setup, like they're using like GPUs to do the plotting and stuff like that. That'll be kind of interesting, really. If that's what you're talking about. I have not seen the GPU setup now. Oh, hey, what's going on, Patrick Guillen? How you been, man? Nice to see you in here. Oh yeah, so yeah, the GPU plotting. Well, that's gonna be crazy fast. You know what I mean? Because, you know, when I did Chia, I had like a 3600X, I think, on there with a Gen 4 NVMe, and it still took forever to plot those things. Dude, the plots took so long. It was, that was the worst part about Chia, was just making the plots. Yeah, GPUs for plotting, because GPUs have way more compute power. See here, Hugo Down says he's mining Darrow at 802 mega hashes and Caspa at 22 gigahash. Whoa, whoa, there you go, man. You're getting that, Caspa. Heck yeah, dude. I'm pretty much just mining. I'm mining Caspa right now. So I got, let's see here, these are my overclock settings. They're, I'm not gonna say the most efficient, but they work pretty good. I'm getting about 390 a card. See here, it says 77 watts in the software, but these are on in Octominer, so this is from the wall. 768 on the wall, so pretty low wattage. You know what I mean? These were mine in Flux, so it was pulling what? I think this was pulling more. I can't even remember really. But it's staying really cool. Look, 36% on the fans right here, even the Octo fan, so staying nice and cool in there. Plus, it's getting towards winter time, so even though it's Florida, it should be a little bit, you know. Dang, still 36C. Ooh. And then over at my personal farm, I got a bunch of rigs down. I got my big dog rig, mine in Flux, chewing away. And then you guys know I did that one coin here. I decided, hey, you know, I'll throw it on there for a week or two, right? Whatever. Get a little tiny bag of it, and then I'll just sit on it. We got Labyrinth, so mine is some Labyrinth here, you know. Never know. Might be a doo-doo coin that goes nowhere, you know. I don't know. So I figured I'd just give it a shot, right? Me and Yeti did a video on it, and it's interesting, right? It could be a total rug pull, but no idea. So Closest Miner says, I am pro Flux, and I think they are the most diverse coin out there. Definitely, man. The thing is, though, is coins that give themselves more use case will definitely stand the test of time, right? a lot of these coins that are coming out that really don't do anything, they're gonna have a short death, in my opinion, eventually. L3 cache? Are you talking about the Infinity cache? Because yeah, you're talking about a GPU, not a CPU. So, anyways, that's kind of what I'm mining here. Mostly on Flux. I think I got what 2.5 kilosol over here, and then I got another what like 750 or 740, so like 3.2 kilosol still on the Flux network. So let's see here. He wants to know about the 7900 XT here. You said, or you want to know the XTX? Let's go to XTX specs here. Let's go to the XTX. Boom. Look at our spec sheet here. So on the Infinity Cache side, it has 96 megabytes of Infinity Cache. And then it has 6,000 stream processors. Dude, this card is insane, man. And just like from the pure perspective that this card only uses 25 more watts than the previous generation, which is the 6900 XT, which is what I have in my custom build right now on a custom loop. So that's just crazy. And it looks like they're bringing AV1 encoding, which I already heard about that. I already watched the release video, man. I love watching AMD release videos, man. They're awesome to watch, so I always watch those. This thing's gonna be a monster. I might try and pick one up though. I don't know if I'm gonna use it for mining. It might have to go my personal rank, which means I'm gonna have to water block another card. But yeah, I don't know. Don't know yet. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Hillbilly, GPUs do not have L3 cache. Man, Canadian Miner says, man, I need more GPUs. 1.5 gigahash on Caspa is looking small compared to y'all. Well, hey, dude, I was there, man. Hey, I started off with one rig. One rig. Well, actually, I technically started with one card, and then I bought a rig, right? So, and I rocked that one rig for, dude, what, like a good 3 or 4 months. And I just saved, and like I kept selling my ETH every day, you know, and then I would just hold on to the money, and then I bought another motherboard, a power supply, and then another graphics card. I kept just building on. Only recently did I drop like a substantial amount of money on it, and I kind of went ham on it. No, this is going to be amazing. This is AMD is just nipping right on Nvidia right now, because honestly, the only reason they pushed the 4090 that hard to make sure that this didn't happen, because if they didn't do that, then this would take the crown 100%. That's why they pushed the 4090, you know, up to its limits. That's why it needs so much power. That's why they're having issues, you know, with their adapters and stuff like that. So I like AMD's approach, keeping the power low while increasing your performance, right? I mean, anybody can just keep throwing more power at it and just make it go crazy. You better not start that, dude. Don't even start Hillbilly with the government crap, all right? I don't do... Yeah, cost to performance. Yep, exactly, Eddie. They take a big doo-doo all over NVIDIA. I know there's lots of NVIDIA people out here that love the Team Green. Hey, I got both. You know what I mean? But like, for my personal stuff, I use AMD. I just been that way for a lot of years. Yeah, so the reason though that those cables burn up though on the 4090s is because where the connector is and where you know all your 8 pins meet up, right? At that single point of connection, there's so much cabling there that when it moves and bends, right? Those fine solder points in there that, you know, for the joints, they actually break. And so what happens is instead of having your power through 12 connections, right? Your power is now through 10 connections or 8 connections, right? So what happens is there's more power but not as many connections, so it makes more resistance, which also in turns create more heat, which is why they're having the problem that they're having. Oh, hey man, let's you know, here let's go to one of my early videos, man. Look, there's a lot of us tubers, right, that have lots and lots of GPUs, you know what I mean? But that's not everybody, and that's definitely not how I started. So, you know, let's go over here to YouTube. We'll go over here, go to the Mining King channel, and look, I mean, dude, these first videos, these things are like complete doo-doo. Like, the quality was bad. I was on a webcam, like a C920 webcam, or like it was something awful. Quality is terrible. I have a lot, man, I didn't realize I had this many videos, dude. Right there you go. 197 views, mining rig. That's my first mining rig right here. This is an 850 watt Thermaltake ATX power supply on a Zotac B150 mining motherboard with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Because I added the 5600. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of these are RX 570s Asus Strix, and then this guy in the middle right here, he's an Asus Dual because they only let me buy 5. This is like right at the start of 2021 when like GPU started running out, and I got what I could. I think I paid like 200 something for these things. I don't know. They're still hanging around. Actually, these cards right here that are on this frame, right, are in this rig right here. Right here. These are all the cards except for this XFX and this 6600 I added just to fill up the Octominer. And this went into my very first Octominer that I traded. I did a trade with Panda for a 3070. So this rig's gonna stay on forever, never going off. A lot of sentimental value there, so that thing's just gonna stay on. What's up, Tanes? What's going on, buddy? Hillbilly, dude, I understand it's a term, but here, look, we're on. Okay, you can say it's L3 if you want. Okay, I just label it as Infinity Cache. There you go. You call it what you like, buddy. Well, let's see here. How long we've been streaming for? Let's get some. Maybe we get some giveaways going. Yeah, it's been half an hour. Let's get these giveaways rolling, huh? And once again, Mining King did not do the random number picker ahead. Yeah, I just literally walked in the door, and I just I just walked in. I got everything else loaded. Will this one let me do like a lot of numbers? Let's see. Yep. Oh yeah, that works. Cool. All right. How many people we got this week? I think we had what, like 2,700 last week. Let's see if we got any more. If we got more. Whoa. Yeah, we got about 2,700 again. 2,699 is how many people we have this week participating in the $50 in Flux giveaway. There will be 5 lucky miners, and they're all me. I mean, they're all you. I'm just kidding. It's all you guys. These aren't all my wallet addresses. Okay, fine, I'll bookmark it. Look at that, I got Geek of All Trades yelling at me now. The IRS just... Okay, so it's $26.99. Let's do the first roll here. The first lucky winner is going to be me. I mean, somebody else in the crowd. $25.92 is the first winner here. Wow, all the way at the bottom. So here we go. I'm going to put it in the chat right here. There is the first address winning $50 in Flux, and let me get my handy dandy notepad out here so we can I can copy this down and I can send this off to the Flux team. There is the first one. Let's go ahead and let's roll another one here. Yeah, man. Hey, dude, any Flux I like, man. I like Flux. 1961. I think that's you, Yeti. I think you're 1961, right? Maybe that's Yeti this time. Maybe he'll win finally. You know, as long as I've been doing this, I still haven't won. So here is the second lucky address winning $50 in Flux. Here, that's when Max Voltage was born. Dude, he won again? Okay, hey, I gotta talk to the Flux team here because this ain't right. He should be winning that much. Nope, man. Want a refund? All right. Let's do another one. Here we go. Wow, that's only eight numbers difference. So 1939. Okay. Oh no, it's like 30 numbers difference. Here we go. Here is the third mining address. Man, if I'm gonna at least, I need to at least win this one time doing this. All right. Gnarly Fish Tank says, I am seeing tons of used GPUs for sale at reasonable prices. I'm gonna be getting some. Nice, man. Should I stick with 3060 Ti's, 3070s, maybe 1660s Supers? So Gnarly Fish, instead of like thinking of specific cards, think of, it's hard to say this, but long term, what do you want to mine? Like, if you're gonna be a Flux person, then I would highly suggest go NVIDIA, right? They do very well on there. Now the 1660 Supers, they don't get a lot on Flux really, so they're kind of weak on there. I think they get like 25, 30 souls with those things. It's nothing. If you want to get on Flux, then I would say 3070s. If you're looking at more like core intensive algorithms, right? Kapow and stuff like that. So far I'm really liking what I'm seeing with Caspa on this thing too, with these 6700s are pretty good efficiency on here. So those kind of coins, go with AMD. Do a little bit of research on your cards, like what coins are you interested in like right now accumulating, right? So don't just go out and buy cards, like try to get cards so that way they kind of have a purpose in mind. If you're looking for a great all-around card that's just really solid with everything, you can't go wrong with the 3070, right? That's like tried and true. If you want Team Red, then go with 6700 XTs. Yeah. Okay, so we have 3 winners so far, so let's do another one. 2204. Man, we haven't got anybody like on the other end of the list yet, We need to get on the other side of the list. That's where I feel like I'm at. So you're 22, was it 04? 2204 was it? Yeah, 2204. There we go, 2204. And then I'll post here in the chat. Here is the 4th winner for the $50 in Flux, guys. And so just remember that this giveaway still has, I think it has, 9 months left to go. So the Flux team, man, is awesome. They're giving back to you guys, giving back to me, all the miners. It's a great program. So just a little something extra that you can win every week. I think it's cool. Not a lot of pools doing that. Let's go ahead and let's get one more. Dang. I feel like I'm out towards the top of the list here, like the beginning numbers, because look, now we're at 2412. I feel like this is not going to be me. Let's see, 2412. There we go, the 5th and final winner. I bet. I told you I wish they were. I haven't won once. That was the 5th and final winner for the $50 in Flux, but I still have one more giveaway to pull for the mining address, which will be on a separate sheet, and that is for the 1.7 kilosol hash rate giveaway for 48 hours. So you'll get almost 2 kilosols for 2 days. Pretty cool. Oh, hey, we got Mr. Crypto Duck in the house, man. It's been a while since I've seen you, buddy. How you been? Oh, it's just a Flux giveaway. I thought I was missing something important. So, if anybody doesn't know, Mr. Crypto Duck is not a Flux advocate. He dislikes Flux. All right. Let's see here. So did anybody check out the video that, I posted today with Mr. Yeti? Dude, that thing, I think that was a great video, man. Teaching people how to kind of look at the code a little bit, looking at network traffic, looking at the core wallet, without having extensive coding experience and knowing what all of it says, but giving everybody kind of a general thing what to look for, I thought was really good. If you guys haven't checked it out and you guys want to know Yeti doesn't go into detail what he looks at, because it would be like a 12-hour freaking video of him just going through lines of code. But we try to break it down as best as we could in a condensed video to give you guys a general overview of what to look for when you're looking at core wallet. You want a link? Okay, yep. Let me go to my videos real quick. Here, boom. We don't need to play it, but there we go. There's a link for the video. We dive into, as far as we check some other web, we kind of check out what's all on the website. What things do they have? Do they have a GitHub? Do they have a block explorer? Discord, all that kind of stuff. It's, really amazing to kind of go through all that stuff. Tane says, you said this week, you said you had me and I was going to win for once. Well, hey, I got one more giveaway still for the hash rate, man. It's going to be you. It's going to be you, Tanes. I got a feeling it's you. It'll be you. Just DM me your wallet. No, I'm just kidding. Geekable Trades has a question about CPU mining. I'm I'll try to read this, but I'm not a CPU guy. Holy crapola, RTM takes forever to tune the CPU. Is that normal? Are you running an undervolt on your CPU? You might want to maybe consider taking off your undervolt. Or, I don't know, do you have all the cores overclocked on all core? Or, I don't know your setup particularly. I would attempt to take off the undervolt if you're having some issues there. It's been a minute, though, since I've mined Raptorium or Bitorium. It does take a little bit of time, though, but I can't remember. I mined it last summer. All right, and then Aussie J says, I haven't heard anything from Dan Keller about the reassurance in the Flux project and what's happening in the background while the market is like it is. Well, I mean, dude, they're still doing Project Thunder. They're working on proof of useful work. They're still moving forward, man. And they just came out with the facelift for Zelcore. You know what I mean? I think right now they're really just kind of got their, they're just kind of got the nose to the grindstone here, and they're just working on the projects that they really want to release. That's what I think. So, because some of these projects are huge, right? Project Thunder is going to be amazing. So, I think they're just trying to. But the one thing about Flux though is almost every day I go in their Discord, right? They have some kind of an announcement, right? Something's going on. They're active. Something's going forward. Someone else is, getting on a Flux Labs partner, or any of those things. So that's what I like about Flux, is there's lots of announcements and activity with them. And I know Crypto Duck's gonna say he hates Flux, but well, too bad, Crypto Duck. I'm a Flux guy. Here, Aussie J says, at the Money King, thanks for the mention. Oh yeah, man, no problem, man. I try to read everybody's question. Sometimes it gets a little fast, so I have to scroll up and I try to get everybody. Beakable Trades. It's in a VM, so doubt there are any changes made to CPU in the BIOS. Okay, so I don't mine in the VM, so now you're in a whole different world. So I don't know. I'm not that versed in CPU mining. I just do it with the motherboard directly. I never use the VM. Interesting though. Here, oh yeah, see, look, you see Yeti's thing there? It says you're gonna take a massive performance hit. I would assume that, but Max says here, Dan said that he doesn't care about the price and build a great product, and price will take care of itself. That is one thing that I like about Flux, that they're not trying to bring in like big money or anything like that. Everything is all just word of mouth, growing naturally, man. And pretty much like build it and they will come kind of an attitude. The only thing I like about the price right now is I'm thinking about buying 40,000 of it right now and doing a Stratus node. Let's see, let me scroll down a little bit, catch up here. Conda Bits Mining? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, man. I'm bad with names. At the Money King, it says a lot of persons not liking Flux. They hate the idea of proof of work, much like the government. A lot of persons not liking Flux, that they hate the idea of proof of work. Are you saying that people don't like Flux because they don't like proof of work? I mean, that's fine with them, man. They could be proof of stake, whatever, go into DeFi. I'm cool with that. Hey, man, everybody has their own cup of tea. I'm a miner, so I like proof of work. Oh no, Ozzy, I was talking to Crypto Duck. Crypto Duck's in the chat here, man. He's part of the community. Ducky knows who I'm talking about. Oh, not like. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Hey, it's really hard to tell, interpretation through text. So, sometimes, you can't tell what people are saying. And hello, Max Voltage. What's going on, General? I guess it's a good time to, I didn't do that before. I'm bad at that. All right, let's go over everybody in the chat because, I got bad manners. I'm sorry. Money King's terrible. Thank you for being here. Ozzy J, Mining and Crypto, Big Wooly, Brent Hunter, Closet Miner, Geekaball Trades, Hillbilly Change, Hugo Down, Joker Miner, and I'm sorry if I said it again, Conda Bits Mining. We got Jeff Key back in the house here. Max Voltage, Next Level Music, Rude Puts, Stephen Cicero. I'm bad with names, like I said. Taines, Crypto Duck, Todd, Thabit, Thawbot. I can't do it. And Mr. Yeti. Thank you everybody for hanging out and stuff like that. Appreciate it. Closet Miner. Yeah, everybody. Hey, man, let's get some likes in here, man. Really would appreciate it. Helps grow the channel and stuff like that. Actually, I just hit 5K subs, I think it was last weekend. I do plan on doing a giveaway. I think there's a couple of my sponsors who might maybe sponsor a giveaway with me. I have to kind of coordinate with them. Me personally, though, I will be giving away a brand new 3070 to one lucky person. And it will be signed by yours truly, the Mining King. Also, if you guys haven't heard about too, there's also the Crypto 500 tuber giveaway that we're running right now. I don't have my t-shirt on because, like I said, I just walked in the house and got here. So you could buy a t-shirt and it will, it's a pretty much a charity. 50% of the proceeds go to the water project, which help people in Africa get water. I can't remember the script off the top of my head. I'm sorry. There are 50 shirts, or each tuber gets 50 shirts, so it is a limited production. So yeah, and then we'll be doing, I believe, a giveaway on November 30th, and I will be giving away a RX 6700 XT sign. Uh-oh. Oh, I say, what do I say better than Chump, Steven? Oh, yeah, man. No, okay, I'm not guaranteeing an FE, because those are hard to find right now, okay? I said a 3070. I didn't say which one. Oh, man. So, how many of you guys have been setting up nodes in here? Like, let's get 22 in the chat for everybody that has a node. Whether you got a Cumulus, a Stratus, or a Nimbus, everybody, 22 in the chat if you got a node. Let's see it. All the node operators. Supporting the Flux team here, supporting the project. Yeah, there we go. Getting those 22s. Joker miner nodes cost too much. You gotta mine Flux, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, man. When I bought one rig, right, early on this year. It was like a rig of 1070s that I got for dirt cheap. It was like, those things were like encaked with like this, I think it was a smoker's house, because like all the dirt was like really sticky, and like you couldn't even like blow out the cards, and I literally had to clean everything off. Like, they were awful, right? I got those 1070s, and those things mined Flux until I sold them to somebody in the community. And those 1070s were awesome, dude. They made me so much Flux because everybody was mining ETH at that time, so it was amazing. Those 1070s made well worth their money and more. Best investment I ever made. No, I bought them locally from a guy, and dude, I'm surprised that this rig didn't catch fire. Like, it was a home-built frame, and the motherboard was like sitting cockeyed at a 45-degree angle, and the end of the motherboard was just catching the lip of the metal of the frame. And I was afraid to even turn it on because I thought it was going to short the board out. You know what I mean? And he was using SATA connectors for his risers. So yeah, this guy didn't know. He's just like, yeah, man, this guy, he built this thing for me. He's my friend, and I'm supposed to make lots of money, and it'll make me nothing. You know, how much you pay for it? So, I think I paid what, like 12 or 1500 bucks, and that came with a 1600 watt EVGA power supply, the motherboard, the garbage risers that were on there. They were like 2 caps or 3 caps, and then all the graphics cards and all that stuff. So it was a good deal though at the time. Like, for GPU prices back then were still really high. And I got six 1070s out of that? Yeah, I got 6. You got 1 Cumulus, 1 coming next month. Nice. Blaine Anderson says, don't have enough for it yet. Going to throw what I have into a Titan. Yeah, Titan's another great option. If you guys don't have a lot, at least you guys can generate a return, right? Instead of, like, let's say you got 300 Flux, 400 Flux, or whatever you got, right? Instead of just sitting in your wallet not doing nothing, put it in a Titan node. At least you're going to make, like, you know, was it like 6.2% or something like that? Or you can make up to 7%, I think, if you lock it up for 12 months. So it depends if you want to do 3, 6, or 12 months. So it's a great opportunity. That way, look, not only just people who are, maybe people who aren't, like, able to actually do a node, who don't have the technical abilities to do it, to participate, or maybe people who don't have enough Flux, you can still do the Titan nodes. So I like that the Flux project is not leaving anybody out from participating in this you know, in the node scheme here, which is great. They're letting everybody participate. Oh, what's going on, RPM? We got Red Panda Mining in the house. What's going on, man? We got Mr. Red Panda. Let's see here. Conda Bits Mining. I think I heard some rumors that you guys did manage to be qualified to be running Titan nodes for us mere mortals. So, not me, not me personally. I'm not like the company that me, Hawk, GP Risers, and well, not GP Risers, but Vistang and Yeti. Us four are the board members for Terra. And yes, we are a Flux partner and authorized to launch Titan nodes. We do plan on launching many more Titan nodes in the future, so stay tuned for that. I'm not giving any dates or promises. I don't want Yeti yelling at me. We got Yeti. You see that? Look at the chat, man. Look, Jeffkey says he needs more. Yeah, there'll be more. Me and Yeti were discussing some things today. We were on a phone call today discussing the Titan node. Here, see what you guys are saying up here. Brett Hunter, who's a community, says haven't looked recently, but are there any Titan nodes available? So no, there was one available, but you missed out last weekend when we launched on the Terra team launched their first Titan node, and it was there. We're number 103. So I haven't checked to see if they've launched any more yet or not, though. So it is possible. Hey, Wooly. You quit hating on my beard, all right? Got all these beard haters in here. Hey, I know for a fact you have a beard, sir. All right? So don't you hate. Beard Gate 2022. Oh, man. Okay, all right. Let's see how long we've been going here for. We've been going for almost an hour. We'll wait 5 more minutes, but then I'll pick the winner for the 1.7 kilosol hash rate. Oh, Jeffkey says that there is room in the Titan. Hold on here, because I'm gonna have to sign my Zelcor here. Let me sign this really quick. Whoops. No. It's I can't even like operate today right now. Oh, it's been such a long day. Hold on here. There we go. Okay, let me sign in with my Zell ID. And let's see here. Yep, boom. Okay, let's go over to the marketplace. Here, marketplace. Shared nodes. All right. Oh, looks like there's some room. Looks like there is some room still in there, you guys. Is that because like when people lock up the Flux like Jeffkey to go into the Titan node, if they don't actually like follow the instructions correctly, does it just like undo the process so then it makes more room or something like that? I don't know how it all works. So oh, if they don't renew, oh, okay, it makes rooms for others. Okay, nice. So look right here, The button is lit up. You can stake right now in the Terra hosting Titan node. Well, I don't know if it goes to ours directly or if it's like a different one, but there's available. There is available right here. If you guys want to lock up, get it in now, man. I believe you could do as much as you want, Panda. I think you can do as much as you want. If Jeffkey, if you're still in the chat, I don't think there's a limit to how much you can do. I put 1,000 in. See, when ours went live, I put 1,000. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously a Titan is a Stratus, so 40,000 is like the peak capacity of the entire Titan node. $40,000. Oh, per Zell ID. Okay. Wooly. Crap, now I need to figure out how to lock up my measly 195 flux before Panda takes all the space. Oh, man. Yeah, Panda, leave some room for everybody else, man. Why don't you just make 2 Stratus nodes and then a Nimbus node? I mean, dude, you can make a bunch of nodes. Come on, man. What are you doing? Well, let's see here. Let's go over to our hash rate giveaway, where you're going to get 1.7 kilosouls for 48 hours. Who's going to be our lucky winner tonight? Hopefully it's me, man. I haven't won at all. 1,527 addresses. Go over to our random number picker here. 1527. Go! 1060. Look at that, man. It's like a graphics card. 1060. All right, here we go. This is the lucky winner for the hash rate giveaway. Boom. Yeti. Yeah, Red Panda would actually have to do some work. Yeah, I know. We know how he is about that. I mean, if you wait in the near future, Terra Hosting can take care of all your node needs there, Mr. RPM. You're patient. He wants only quiet servers, nothing else. All right. Did I post it? Oh, I did. Congratulations to all the winners for the 5 winners for the $50 in Flux and the winner for the 1.7 kilosoul hash rate. Jeffkey, what is this list? Oh, okay, so this list over here is for the 5 miners for the $50 in Flux. That's ran through Flux Pools. And this one over here is also the giveaway that Crypto Wrench said to also run, is the 1.7 kilosoul hash rate giveaway for 48 hours. Yep, congratulations to the 5 winners who won the $50 in Flux, and congratulations to whoever won the 1.7 kilosoul hash rate. All of this stuff goes directly to the mining addresses and nowhere else. Do not mine to an exchange. Dude, look at that, man. Yeah, 102,000 V cores online. Look at that, almost 300 terabytes of RAM. That's crazy. That's a yacht, as our friend Chili would say. Hold on. Yeti, don't patronize me, but you're right. Yeah, we know that. Well, we've been going for a little bit, about an hour or so. So if you guys have any last minute questions, just at me in the chat. I'll go for probably 10 or 15 more minutes. And then we'll probably call it a stream here. Yes, Mr. Red Pan. I bet you Panda's going to use ESXi because I know that he's used that, hypervisor before. What's for dinner, Mining King? I think actually I got Chinese food on the way. Chinese food, my favorite. Love Chinese food. Oh man. You know, I like Unraid. Oh, but in the lineup coming up soon is gonna be, I want to do a video on Proxmox. I know that's a free open source hypervisor, and I know there's been a couple of people ask me about it. I don't have any experience personally with Proxmox, but I do have an old Dell Optiplex laying around here that has like 16 gigs of RAM, and I'll throw a hard drive in it, right? And I'll try to get Proxmox going, and you know, maybe just see how it is, see if it's similar to ESXi, is it similar to Unraid. I've only been to the website like 1 or 2 times, so it'll be interesting. Yes, I sent out all the stickers, snail mail in the mail, so everybody should be getting their stickers. If any, I would give it a few more days because it is just through the regular letter mail with the stamp. Let me know next week, whoever didn't get a sticker. Or if you weren't on the list originally, if you want a sticker, DM me in Discord, give me your address, and I'll try to get a sticker out to you. Max Voltage says, I think you should do a router build video so you can teach Trump how to do it. Max, what's the point of me doing a router video if he doesn't even buy the damn router? He still hasn't bought it yet. Come on, man. He has to buy it first. I've been telling him that for like the last 2 months, maybe even longer. Yeah, so yeah, Proxmox, yeah, I kind of want to give it a try, see how it is. It's free. So yeah, definitely want to check out that. I have some other things in the works here. I actually spent a little bit of time today drawing up some video ideas for you know, the next couple of weeks here. Jeffkey says, check this out from Goldie. What do you want me to check out, Jeffkey? Is there like a link? Can you send me like a DM a link or something? Let me see if you DM me. Oh, we got Mawat in the house. We can run through it with you when he. Oh, Mawat, do you use Proxmox? Okay, cool. Thanks, Jeffkey. Man, appreciate it. Appreciate the Flux guys being in the house here. No, man. Hey, no beard oil or like anything like that, man. Oh, El Natural, my friend. El Natural. Yeah, I've heard some good stuff about Proxmox. You know, it's kind of weird. I started off with Unraid, right? Because that's what Taines and you know, Rick, they know those things. So that's where I started off with. And then Yeti introduced ESXi to me, which is really great as well. They all have their, like, you know, strengths and weaknesses, right? If you're, to me, so far, if you're gonna run just a personal server at home, I do like the Unraid. It's a little bit easier to use and more user friendly, so I do like that. Now, if you want something like enterprise grade level, right, you're gonna want ESXi. I haven't really reviewed Proxmox yet, So I'll have to see where that kind of fits into. Oh man, Yeti, more rabbit holes? Come on, man. Yeah. Are those other hypervisors too, Yeti? With Zen and Open VZ? I mean, if they are other hypervisors, yeah, man, we can check them out. Okay, PK1 says, what's the point of making my own Cumulus node, spending money on a computer, when you could just pool node and earn almost 7%? And that's up to you, man. You can do that if you like. You can do that if you wish. Hey, man, nodes aren't for everybody. Let's see here. Big Wooly says, I'll catch you later. Gotta work on some other stuff before the stream. Alright. Yep. I'll catch you later, Big Wooly. Also, everybody who doesn't know, Big Wooly is he's like the Minecraft legend. Alright? Minecraft legend. He's going to be streaming soon. I believe in an hour? Or right now? I don't know. I can't remember. He's streaming soon. Big Wooly. He's going to be streaming some Minecraft with Crypto Tia, who's also a new YouTube streamer. She does Minecraft and she's gonna start doing some crypto stuff too, I believe. So yeah, it's awesome. Oh, here, you know what, Wooly? Let me go get you a link, man. Let me get a link to Wooly here. Go to Wooly's. Everybody go check out Mr. Big Wooly here. Boom. There it is, Mr. Big Wooly's channel, man. Go check him out. He does a lot of, I know he does some Neoxys stuff too. He is literally the Minecraft guy. If you into Minecraft, your kids into Minecraft, whatever, have him go check him out. Minecraft legend, Big Wooly. Here, 3060 mining. Oh, that's an interesting way to spell that. About to set up my second Flux Cumulus node. Do I have to have 1,000 Flux in a different wallet than the first one? No, sir. You can put them all in the same wallet, my friend. And you can just send it, like, let's say you've like mined the same thing. You just take that 1,000 Flux and just resend it into your wallet. And as soon as you do the 1,000 Flux transaction, right, as one transactions with no transaction fees, just 1,000 Flux. As soon as you do that one transaction, it'll lock it up again. So, yeah, you don't need to use a different wallet. You can use the same wallet if you want. It doesn't matter. Oh man, what's going on, Mr. Baldini? What's going on, man? How you doing? I thought I heard a dinosaur in the background come in. Just kidding, man. How you doing? You'll be taking my chips. Oh yeah? That's what you think, man. Not if I go out first. Yeah, so you didn't think about that, because I'm a terrible poker player. So here, Aussie J says, at the Mining King, can I give a big shout out to Second TL Mining for helping me again with my rig? Oh yeah, man. Second TL Mining is amazing. He is awesome, you guys. If you guys don't know who Second TL Mining is, man, he is all about the Flux. He even has an app on the Flux network. Let me pull it up real quick here. I gotta take my wallet out of it though, because then you'll see my IP address, and we can't be having that now. So this is Second TL's app right here. It is running on the Flux network. It's amazing. All you got to do is put in your wallet address, right? And then it will pull all the nodes that are in that wallet address. It'll have all your benchmarks, all your speeds, your RAM, CPU, all that stuff. The biggest thing that's really nice with this though is it has the maintenance window. So you could see how long of a period of time, let's say you need to move something in your house, right? Like, okay, I need to move the nodes to the garage, right? Because that's where they're going to stay forever. Okay, well, you can look at your maintenance window and then you can see how long you have until it's going to benchmark again, right? So this thing's amazing. It'll even do like your estimated earnings for all your Flux nodes and stuff like that. As well as if you come over here to the top right hand corner, you go to guides, has a bunch of great guides for like all the Flux nodes that, you know, this is also on the Flux webpage here from the Flux team. And then you come over here to benchmarks, which is really good right here under hardware and benchmarks. These are CPU benchmarks for different CPUs for maybe which particular node that you're trying to run. They don't have every CPU, but they do have a pretty good variety, right? So you can see all the EPSs right here, and you can see that this old i3 530 failed the benchmark for the Cumulus node. They have Nimbus, Stratus nodes, so you can see which ones are failing, which ones are passing, to give you guys kind of an idea. I was thinking that, Yeti, that would be kind of cool, huh? We can host the front end of Terra on the Flux network. I like it, dude. I like it. Let's do it. Let's do it. What? Yeah, today was only, it was like 68 today, man. It's been kind of cold a little bit. It's like in like 45 when I wake up. So yeah, man, I'm getting a little used to the temperatures because, man, back in Washington, I lived in Washington like my whole life except for like the last 3 years. You know, I worked outside for a living. I worked at a galvanizing plant, and I worked graveyard a lot, and sometimes, you know, it's getting down into the teens or single digits in Washington, and I would just have just a sweater and sweatpants when I worked, so I didn't have like a big heavy jacket or anything. I'll call you when it hits -10. Hey, don't be calling me, man. That's too cold, man. I'm not trying to become a popsicle. Hey, what's going on, man? We got the boss in the house. We got Mr. Chump Change. You know, we got Bo Jackson, the famous Bo Jackson. I mean, dude, it was like, I don't know, man. It's like in the 50s right now, and it's getting a little cold. You know how it is. Arizona, man. Oh, man. Everyone giving me crap now. Yeah, I'm getting used to it, man. When it's like 110 degrees every day, right? You just kind of like you get warm-blooded, you know what I'm saying? You just get kind of used to it a little bit. We got Bo Jackson. Gordon Murray says, Xfinity playing games with my internet. Spent all day on the phone with the tech support today. Supposed to have gigabit plus, but only getting... Well, so did they give you an upgraded router? So sometimes, like with the CenturyLink, the router that they actually gave me for my 940 up and 940 down, right? It doesn't even handle it. It doesn't even have the compute power or routing power to actually even give me that much speed. Like usually the ISP routers are a complete dog do. 100%. Oh, okay. That's odd. Are you sure that all the settings in your router are good? Are you plugged into the 2.5 gigabit, you know, WAN? I know I'm just asking a dumb question, but I always start with the easiest stuff first and then go to the more technical things. It was working perfectly until 3 days ago. Did you see if maybe you need to update the firmware in the router? I would check there. I'm sure you probably try to restart it, but yeah, restart it, update the firmware. If all else fails, I know you probably wouldn't want to do this, but I would just factory reset it, start all the way over, redo all the settings, and then try again. Maybe something happened. I don't know. Maybe a setting that you changed that maybe you didn't notice. You have a tech coming tomorrow. Right, but if it's your own router though, I don't know if they will be able to troubleshoot your own personal router, because that's not really technically their fault that you're not getting your 2.5 gigabit. Or yeah, do what Hibbley said, just hit it with a hammer. That's what I do when stuff doesn't work. Alright guys, I've been going for over an hour. It was fun hanging out with you. Don't forget, next Friday again, I'll be here giving away some Flux to you guys. Alright? So be sure to check out Big Wooly. He's going to start streaming soon, I know that, or he's streaming right now. And then I know Hawk is also going to be doing the viewer call-in. So stay tuned for that and be sure to go check out Hawk's channel. Alright guys, this is the Mining King giving you the most hashes. And I'll see you next time.